One of the things that we want to teach you guys in this homeroom is that scholarships start early. They actually have started since you were in 6th grade, earning that money for college because we are all college bound within this Bronco time, within this GT study hall. And so one of the contests that we do is a contest called Patriot's Pen. The website is at vfw.org. If you Google Patriots Pen, you'll have this website come up. You'll be able to click on it, and at the top, Voices of Democracy is the high school competition, and our competition is right here. And it says each year more than 165,400 students in grades 6 through 8 enter the VFW's Patriot Pen Youth Essay Contest for a chance to win their share of more than $1.4 million in state and national awards. Each first place state winner receives a minimum of $500 at the national level, and the national first place winner wins $5,000. Now, here's the thing on winning this competition. It's not making it all the way to nationals where you actually win the scholarship money for it. It starts early at the local level. And here at North Belton, for the past 4 years that we have competed in this essay contest, we have had students win at that local level and get that scholarship money. Really, since you're in middle school, it's just a check made straight out to you. The essay contest encourages young minds to examine America's history along with their own experiences in modern American society by drafting a 300 to 400 word essay. Y'all, that is less than a page. Less than a page. So when it uses the word essay, don't think it's that long. Most students have a hard time getting it down to 400 words. Expressing their views based on a patriotic theme chosen by the VFW Commander-in-Chief. And if you want to apply, we have the rules and eligibility and the entry form, which your Bronco Time teachers will take care of for you and have you fill out. And we'll have it due, I know it says due by October 31st at the VFW, but we have to have time to turn it in. So we're actually going to work on it the rest of this week and next week, and we're going to have it done by Monday of next week, so it can get Monday, October 26th, so it can get turned in. This year's theme is What is Patriotism to Me? Super easy, broad theme. Last year's theme was What Makes America Great? And so I want you to watch her essay, and you'll notice a few things. It's not this grand, in-depth, big words, hard to understand essay. It is true to her. It creates a picture in your mind of what she is talking about. She'll talk about historical stuff because a lot of those military guys and girls like historical stuff. She'll use a metaphor. So let's listen, and you'll be able to see just how easy this is.
The Patriots Pen Contest has been an amazing opportunity for me. I have learned that when you are passionate about a topic and you can find a way to express your thoughts, people will listen to what you have to say. I would like to thank the Michigan VFW, especially Post 334 and District 5, my teachers at Kingsbury Country Day School, my family, and most importantly, my Grandma Sunny for her inspiring quilts. America, creating a quilt of diversity. The beautiful quilts my grandmother makes reminds me of what makes America great, diversity. The pieces of cloth are like different people from all different places around the globe. The different designs and patterns on the fabric are everyone's religions, races, and cultures. The individuality that makes everyone unique is what makes the quilt of America so wonderful. Grandma's quilts need to be sewn to stay together. America is held together by the thread of freedom that brings everyone together. Without the thread of freedom and love of America, we fall apart. This quilt of America was started by the early colonists. The change they were searching for was freedom. Some wanted religious freedom, some wanted political freedom, and some wanted economic freedom. Each had their beauty to contribute tribute to the whole pattern that made up the new country. They knew that they would sometimes need to put their differences aside, but that didn't mean their unique characteristics went away. The diversity of the founders of our country is what made early America great. The quilt continues to grow and becomes more complex and more beautiful as immigrants arrive from all over the world. From the early 1800s to the present day, America has always been an oasis for immigrants from all kinds of situations. It is a place where you are free to express your individuality and your set of beliefs. You are free to practice your religion and keep your traditions alive. This love of freedom is the bond that keeps all the new pieces attached strongly to the quilt that is our country. Like many of my grandmother's quilts that are in different stages of completion lying around her sewing room, our American quilt remains unfinished. I don't think it will ever be finished. Going forward, we need to keep in mind that our country was made from many different people from all different places. It can only become more beautiful as we continue to welcome others. E pluribus unum is Latin for from many one. It was our country's first motto, and it meant that the 13 colonies needed to unite and become one nation. We can apply this idea to present day and see that while we all come from different places, we can still call ourselves American. This diversity is what makes America great and a beautiful piece of art, just like my grandmother's quilts.
All right, so you definitely saw her use a metaphor. She created that picture in your brain. She used a quote in there. They love quotes, and she made it historical in talking about the colony. So this year's theme of what is patriotism to me, start thinking about those things. Think about what you can make it a metaphor like. What could you use to create that picture in the brain to where they can really see what patriotism is to you. And so we'll have things posted each day for you to do. We'll be doing this on a Google Doc. And so let's get ready and we are going to compete.